In the next 10 minutes, we're going to create a new page, the About page for our new website. So open up to your dashboard in WordPress and let's get started. As you can see, I have opened my WordPress to the dashboard and I've clicked on the Pages tab where I can list my pages. So today we're going to be creating a new page completely, and that page is we're going to call the About page. And in order to stay with all the same formatting I've done and the same look that I used on my home page, I'm going to do this by simply copying the home page to begin with. So I'm going to use my EA duplicator, which was part of the add-ons for Elementor. And you notice now I have created a duplicate. I can tell it's the duplicate because it says draft, but I need to go ahead and name it properly. So I'm going to do a quick edit here, and I'm going to change the word home to about. And then I can go down here and I'm going to update that. And now you'll see I have that additional page and it's called About. So that's the page that I'm going to be working on today. So when I open this page to edit, what I should expect to see is just a copy of my original home page. So I'm going to go ahead and edit with Elementor. And as Elementor loads, I'll also tell you I've done a couple of things to the home page that I haven't had on a video since I did the last video. So before I change it, I'll show you the couple of changes that I made and what I did. First of all, down here I added all of my videos that I've done in order that are on the Building a Website series, and there are quite a few of them, maybe a dozen or so now. Actually a dozen before the one we're making right now. And also I decided that I needed a little subhead right here. I added the little subheading Building a Website series number 1, number 2, so that anyone looking could tell the correct order of these, even if they were on my YouTube channel or wherever. So I added that series number to help differentiate these. Later I will probably want to remove this whole Building a Website series from my front page or my home page and just put maybe the first one and then a link to the rest and make its own page, because I'll be adding other videos later that do other things. So I've done those two things, added a lot of videos, and remember from the last video, if you watched it, all I did was I duplicated this section right here. And when I duplicated the section, I just changed my link to YouTube here, and I changed my headings here and my descriptions here so that I had the same format from before. So now remember, this is going to be the About page, so I don't need to worry about changing things because it'll be saved in a totally different place. I can tell it's About by looking right here in the tab. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to just delete all of these sections that I'm no longer going to need, which is really all of them except for the original first section there, because I'm going to put all of my About information in a section that looks just like the front or the first page there at the top. So I'm just deleting all of these videos right here. And now all I have on this page is my original left and right columns, and the left column I just have what was called Purpose, and I'm going to change this where it says Purpose, and I'm going to title it About Websites in 10.com. And this is going to be my page where I explain what Websites in 10 is all about and what we hope to and intend to do with that. So all of this information that I highlighted, that's all going to get changed to my new information. Now, something I've done in past videos, and I did for this one as well, before I even get into WordPress or Elementor, I always go to my notepad and I type the information I want in a notepad. That way I can just copy and paste. Something you might note on Notepad is I just keep typing all the way out here as far as it goes till I get ready for a new paragraph, so that I won't have any additional return keys or enter keys entered into my files. And so all I'm going to do here is copy that, get rid of that, and I'm going to paste that into the About section here by highlighting this piece right here. I'm just going to highlight the whole thing, and whenever I do paste or Control V like I just did, you see that the About information has been entered right here, and that easily I have created a new About page. Might want to proofread it a time or two. We won't do that right here. I'm going to leave the sponsored content over here for hosting. For anybody that would like to get hosting, it'll still be there, and I may even be adding more in the future. And if I do, I'll add that here, but it might be a different kind of sponsored content on this particular kind of page. So let's go ahead and publish that so that we'll have that page. And as we publish that, one of the things that you will probably think about is, well, now how do I get to the About page if I'm on the home page of Websites in 10? Well, that's where we're going to need a menu, and then that's where we're going to need links that will go to it when we do that. One of the things I like to do also, though, is to create a button sometimes, and that button can be put at the bottom. That will just link me back to the home page, and so I think I'm going to do that right now as well. So I'm just going to go get a button right here, and I'm going to drag that button right below this, but in that section. Again, I'm going to center that button. This button is going to link to https://websitesin10.com, and then we want this to go back to home, so we just put /home, and let's type what we actually want to be in the content. Return to home page. So that's what our button is going to say. Now let's go to style. I'm going to leave the color the same, and I'm going to leave the wording color the same. What I really want to change maybe is the size. Let's see what we can do with size right here. Too small? Too big? Do it a little bit easier. How about 18 right here? That'll take care of that. Let's look at the background color. I'm going to make the background color maybe a dark red. Yeah, I like that a little bit better. Also, I might like to mess a little bit with the hover here. I'm going to do a different text color when I hover. I like to do kind of bright colors, maybe a yellow of some sort. Let's see what that color right there looks like. And what that is the text color that we will get when we hover over the return to home. So we know that we're linking to something. Last thing I like to do is down here under border radius. I'm just going to not do solid. I'm going to do just a border radius right here. And remember, that rounds the edges a little bit. I'm going to put 30 there, and it makes a rounded button. And I think I'm pretty happy with where that is and what it looks like, so we're going with that. One thing I noticed here is that my button is actually down there out of the white, and I think I like it better up here in the section itself. So all I did was I just grabbed that button and I moved it. So I think I'm ready to update. And now you can see what it will look like on the website. There's our link back to the home page, and when we do our menu, it's going to go up here in the header, and we'll have a menu setting for About. So we're going to call this video complete. Next time we will actually update our header. We're going to create the menu that goes up there that will point to this in a couple of other places, and we're also going to update our social media icons to actually point to our social media sites. We'll do that in the next video. Until then, I hope you will like this video if you enjoyed watching it. If it's helpful to you, share it. And also, I hope if you haven't done so, you'll subscribe to my website, to my YouTube channel, and visit my website at websitesin10.com. And also, click that notification button so that you'll be notified as I add videos on. If you need hosting, use the link over here on the website or in the description to click on the hosting I use. I'm an affiliate. I do get paid a commission for that. It costs you nothing, and you'll get a good deal, and I will get that commission. It'll help support my website and my channel. Thank you again for watching, and thanks for your support.